Welcome back to Nerd News Today. I'm Matthew.
I'm Andrea.
And today we've got a really, really exciting unboxing for you guys. This is something we've been waiting for a while. We say that a lot, but
It's
we really
true.
mean it.
We really have been waiting for this because, as you guys know, we are huge Avatar nerds. So, thanks to Diamond Select, we have the Gallery Diorama Katara piece.
When we first found out that Diamond was doing the Avatar license, we flipped out so hard because, like we were just talking even I think that same year or even a month or two earlier, like someone needs to pick up the Avatar license because nothing's been done with it for years. And then Diamond came along, like the heroes that they are, scooped it up and are giving us statues, action figures, possibly banks. We'll have to see. A lot of cool stuff.
Yeah, they're just putting out some quality pieces. I mean, in part, this, Avatar sans, because I don't think Renaissance, it's coming because it's showing up on Netflix and Paramount Plus. But thank you, Diamond, for being the people to, spearhead, the merch, because we've been needing this and craving this for so long.
So today we're looking at Katara, and this is the second statue in their Avatar series. The first one was Zuko. We didn't get it because it sold out.
Yeah, it was just like...
Yeah, it was gone so quick. We had no chance getting that. Hopefully we'll try another day. We'll be able to get a secondary market version. But we were able to get the Katara, and this is going to be our first look at these. So this is going to definitely kind of help us figure out what we're going to do with these moving on. If we're going to keep getting them or not. But I've got some high expectations.
Whether we're able to review them in time, I don't know. But one way or another, we're getting our hands on these.
So let's talk about the packaging real quickly. And you guys can already see the box here is identical to what you get with all of these select pieces. They're large window displays. There's 3 open corners, 1 on each side, as well as the very large display in the front, which gives you a great peek at what's inside this.
And of course, how could you forget the handy dandy sunroof? I love that Diamond does that because, again, you just get to see it from almost every angle. The back of the box, it shows us the statue. It has a brief and very dramatic bio of Katara, and it shows us it's designed by Uriel Katon and sculpted by Salvador Gomez.
That's enough looking at this box because we don't care about boxes. We have to...
No, we care about boxes. They keep the statue safe.
That's true, yeah.
So we care a little bit, but we really want to see what's inside the box. Open that box!
Talk about dramatic. All right, I guess we're opening the box.
Well, I mean, if we're going to go dramatic...
All right, and we're back, and our Katara is out of the box, and I think it's safe to say we are both blown away by the statue immediately.
No, I think you could say we're being propelled away by waves of awesomeness.
So you could say we've been blown out of the water.
Okay, so the first thing, we're not 100% sure. We're pretty sure this is Season 2 Katara. It's either Season 2 or Season 3 because shin pads and her and arm pads. She's got protection. She's battle ready. But damn, this is a beautiful piece.
Yeah, it really is. Real stunning piece here. I mean, they did a great job of capturing the essence of the cartoon character in this 3-dimensional form. Because that's something that's I talk about a lot on this channel. It's a difficult thing to do. Yeah, to really get something that is that flat and bring it to life and maintain that look of the cartoon as well. And I think they really did that here. And I'd even say at first glance better than they did with the action figures.
Yes. Because they created like such a sense of movement in it. I mean, I don't even know exactly what to say about this because it's so dynamic. I want to see who she's fighting. I want to see where this water whip and water ball projectile are going to go to.
So let's talk about that likeness, and we have to ask, does it look like Katara?
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. There's no denying that. It's a great Katara face.
Yeah.
Again, capturing the look of the cartoon. It has the feel of Katara. Definitely perfect. And the hair as well. We were trying to figure out what the deal is. Where's the hair loopies?
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, the hair loopies are there. It's just you could also see in the back that her hair is pulled back.
Yeah.
In that traditional way that she'd had. And just even that, the way that it's moving. I'm honestly blown away by the amount of movement in this statue.
Well, what's kind of really neat about the hair, too, and you're talking about the movement, is that the hair kind of mimics the movement of the base. Mm-hmm. And, of course, I think it's time to jump into the base now. You can see this base has got lots of these little chunks of water and ice coming out of it. And that's very similar to her hair, and it kind of is similar to this part of her fabric as well in her outfit. So, it's all working together really harmoniously, as it should with the Avatar.
Yes.
And it really makes it even more dynamic than it already is here.
Yeah, it's all about... It gives you a story. It shows you, where your eyes are supposed to be going.
And speaking of, we're going to talk about balance in that. There's a real yin-yang going on in the statue. I don't know if you noticed it. But basically we have this water going up this direction, and Katara's body and the weight of it is slanted down this way. So it's bringing you completely through it in this really nice pattern here. Just excellent job. And of course, too, just to make sure it's grounded, the water effect, same thing, kind of mimics that and continues that sloping motion down there. So yeah, just very well thought out, well designed piece.
Okay, so since we're talking likeness, one thing that I also really want to point out is her skin tone. And I think that's a really important thing. She's not really light-skinned. You know, like you can tell that she is not, you know, European, I guess, for lack of a better word. You can tell that she's from somewhere else. And I really like that because that's been an ongoing conversation. There was the whole whitewashing in the movie. We don't talk about the movie. Patooey, patooey. I really like that they did that because, one, it makes her more accurate to the, you know, to the cartoon, but also it helps show diversity and it shows, you know, the reality of where she's supposed to be coming from, which I think is really important. Like, really, this is just so cool. I love the way the fabric moves. I love the little folds in the, you know, the folds are right where they're supposed to be.
Yeah.
You know, like she's turning her waist here. The fabric is moving with her. I just love how well put together and well thought out this sculpture is.
Yeah, this is a really, really dynamic piece. Just so perfectly designed in every way possible. And it's capturing all the different things that Katara can do also with her powers, if you think about it, too. Because we've got the ice down here, the water is flowing, she's able to form the ball up here. And too, you know, we mentioned that base, how gorgeous this base is. Again, just on that subject of those transparent pieces, this water ball is so cool.
I love the water ball. I love how this, it's just like the way that it's turning and the way that it's showing the water spinning. That's not easy.
No. I gotta say, too, one of the things I was concerned about with these pieces was going to be the size of them and how big or small they were going to be. And, you know, I wasn't sure if this was going to be a larger piece. And I'm kind of thankful, I guess, it's not much bigger, even though I wouldn't have minded it to be bigger, too.
Yeah.
But I think the fact that they're keeping the figure so small means they could spend more on the bases and all this stuff. And, you know, that Zuko, especially, same thing. It's like, there's a lot going on in that Zuko piece.
Yeah.
One day we'll talk about it when we get it. But, you know, considering the price, size of this is, like, perfect. This is ideal.
Yeah, this is, I couldn't ask for a better kind of statue. I mean, honestly, it's also very light. You know, it is super light. I feel like
Let's play catch with it, but let's not.
No.
Let's not.
But yeah, size-wise, this is kind of like almost the perfect statue. It really is in so many ways. You know, just because of it looks good, it feels good to hold, you know, the different textures, the different everythings about it, you know, it's harmonious. It is the most Avatar kind of statue that you could ask for.
That's what you want out of an Avatar piece.
Exactly. You know, speaking of the base, I know this is a weird little thing to talk about, but it looks like Diamond's doing something a little new with some of their bases, and they're adding this little piece of cardboard. It's just extra protection, which I know we really appreciate.
Yeah, it's just nice to have it for shipping. You can take it off. It's just taped on there. Not a big deal.
Yeah, it's not a big deal, but it adds a little extra protection for the base, and I think that's great. I love that there's a little bit of flexibility in the waves, so I'm not afraid it's going to break really easily, you know? And that's another great thing about this piece. This is just such badass Katara.
So that's our look at Katara from Diamond Select's Avatar The Last Airbender PVC statue series. This is a real knockout piece. This is great. And, you know, up next in this line, we know that Aang is coming. And it's going to be him, I think, with actually all the elements going on him at once. I believe that's the version we're getting.
If that's the one I think it is, I've been waiting for this for so long.
Yeah, and I tell you guys, too, again, we've looked at the action figures that Diamond Select has done also. I would probably say if you had to choose just between a figure and a statue, because a lot of folks write to our videos and they ask which one should we get. I think we're going to lean to the statues in this case, just based on this one alone. I think they did a way better job on the likeness. And, of course, being a statue and being static, you can put a lot more detail into things.
Look, it's really going to depend on what you want out of the Avatar pieces. If you just want something to look at and you just want to have something that's Avatar, go with the statues. If you want to recreate scenes and do like photography or play with them or whatever, then of course get the figures. But I'm going to agree with you on that, you know, likeness and, you know, just how dynamic it is and how interesting it is. I think the statue is probably the better buy.
Yeah, this is the total package for me, for sure. Yeah.
This is everything I could have wanted from a Katara.
So if you want to pick up this Katara statue for yourself, go ahead and use our Amazon affiliate link in our description below, or check out Diamond Select's website. So all around positive thoughts for this Katara. Wonderful piece, amazing piece. Got to get the Zuko, we got to get the Aang, and I hope they keep going. We need to get, I mean, yeah, there's Toph, there's Ozai, there's so many.
Okay, fine, but I'm just throwing my hat in there. We need an Iroh and an Appa Momo statue.
Yes, Appa Momo and Iroh pouring tea. Not bending, just pouring tea, and the tea is the translucent effect.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yes. Except now I also want a Dragon of the West statue where he's in that outfit and he's just like with the tea.
Yeah, I guess they could do that. All right,
that would be awesome. But either way, we need Iroh and we need Appa and Momo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lots of Appa Momo. So until next time, I'm Matthew.
I'm Andrea.
This has been Nerd News Today. Thanks for watching, and Katara away. I don't know how to end videos.
No, you really don't.
No. Goodbye.